Yeah.
Thank you.
So
All
hi
right,
everyone.
all right. Yes, a very, very good evening and warm welcome to this session. We are doing this for the first time. OrangeSlates have set up a stage for you. We are going to have our April calendar launch. We are going to show you what all we have in the store for you in the month of April. And of course, with programs, we have a lot of offers for you. So we'll be showing you that. And we also want to show you what is the thought process behind the program, the topic, and why that topic is on that particular day at that particular time. So that let's understand the needs and let's get going. So let me share my screen. Oh, sorry, slideshow. Is my screen visible?
Yeah, Vrishali, it is.
All right.
Just loading now. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect.
Great. So it's April calendar launch. It's a launch. It's a fest. Is something that we would like to share with you. So before we get into details about what we have in April, we would just like to share with you about the overall experience of the program. Can I request participants to be on mute, please? Thank you. All right. So we would just like to quickly share with you what is the thought process behind Orange Slates program. Okay, we whenever we have a program, we follow this 4C experience. Okay, as you can see on screen, it's a 4C experience where first, the foremost important thing is all the programs, all the topics that we have are very contextual, right? So any topic that we have, the examples that the trainer gives, the content, the presentation, the activities that you do in the program, in the live program, are very contextual to you because our trainers are teachers themselves. So they will be able to understand the problems that you face, the issues that you face, the challenges that you face, and will be able to discuss and guide with you with some solutions that can work for you. Secondly, we learn from each other, right? So all the programs, we have some kind of activities where we work on it together collaboratively. We learn from each other, we grow together. Each program is designed very creatively where we have different kinds of resources, different kinds of activities, different kinds of different kinds of the flow of the program, which will help each kind of learners to learn in the way they are comfortable with, right? And last but not the least, we have to apply what we learn, right? You can just learn a tool called Padlet, but if you don't know how to use it, what is the use of learning that tool and spending that much of time learning? So what we do is, after you learn something, we also discuss about how to apply. Then we actually apply that thing in our classroom and take it to the next level. So this is the 4C experience that you will experience with Orange Slates, any program that you register with us. All right, how excited are you for the 4C experience and see what's in the store for April? How excited are you? Come on, say yes in the chat quickly. Are you excited? If you're excited, say yes in the chat box. Yes, yes, yes. It's like a waterfall. We feel so nice seeing so many yeses here. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you. So, what I'm going to show you is this is the Padlet link. We have created, so of course, we have a site on which you can see the programs, but we have collated all the programs with you on the Padlet. So I request the team to share the Padlet link. Thank you, Shubham has already shared with you. I'll show you here as well on the screen. Right now, you need not go on the Padlet. I'm sorry. So this is the Padlet link. Why we have created a Padlet here is because you can see the program. You can click on the link and go on the site. I'll be showing you the site as well later. You can also vote. If you like the program, you can vote. If there is any topic that is not there here and you want us to organize a session for you, you can click on plus, Write which topic you want. Suppose you want a topic called Canva. Suppose Canva, you need a training on Canva. You can write your name. So my name is Roshali. You can write your school name. So I can write OrangeSlates. And you want this topic. So we can actually get in touch with you and organize this program for you. All right. So that's why Padlet, because this becomes a very dynamic tool. And again, it's a tool that we teachers use and are comfortable with. Okay, coming back to the presentation. So let's start with exploring the tools, other tools, strategies, or pedagogies that we have in the month of April for you. First and the foremost important topic that we came across is value-based curriculum. So of course, we follow design thinking a lot in our process. So we talk with a lot of educators. We actually pick up the phone and call the teachers about, okay, what's going on in the school, what's happening with you, and how are things working. A lot of teachers came up to us saying that nowadays students are not respecting teachers, right? Students, they are just out of hand. Why is that happening? And that's why we came across this topic called value-based curriculum, inculcating values in the curriculum. Because if I actually make the students sit and teach, you know what, honesty is the best policy. You should never lie. Do you think students will really like listening to you when you teach them values? Do you think? What do you think? You have to tell me in the chat. Or you can raise your hand. No worries. Do you think if I actually make the child sit in front of me, you know, I'm going to teach you values today. How will you do it? Yes, Rinku ma'am?
Ma'am, when we preach student, they hardly listen and follow karna to बहुत ही impossible hai. But when we do that in action,
Yes.
then only they imitate, they grasp from us. Because if I am telling students to come on time, to be punctual, and if I used to go to school late, so that my saying is useless, because I am not setting a good example in front of them.
Correct.
So it is better to show them the value education which we want to inculcate in them. In our, first we should follow that, and then only student will follow us.
Correct. So there are two levels here. One, of course, we have to follow, and something they have to experience it so that they know, they understand the value of having values. Right. And that's why this session need of value-based curriculum, where how you can integrate value education in the curriculum and not actually teach as a subject value education. Right. So this is on 1st of April, 5:30 to 7:30. Don't worry, we'll be sharing all the links with you, and I'm sure you're part of the WhatsApp group. If you're not, we'll add you there. No need to panic. We are here for you to help. All right. So you can, right now you can just listen, you can comprehend, you can ask questions. So this is on 1st of April. Then we have a session again, online to offline classroom. You know, 2 years back, we were struggling how to go from offline to online. And today, the need of an hour is how you are going to come back from online to offline. Because right now, if at all, we are doing some activity, and if you think students are bored, so we can actually start a nearpod game, or we start a Padlet, or we can create a mind map online. And now we are going back in classroom where we might not have laptops. Of course, students might not have devices. How to go back to the classroom where again students are very comfortable with technology. I do you all agree with me? Students are very comfortable with technology. Can you show me a thumbs up or say a yes in the chat? Do you think students were having trouble with technology? In fact, students were having fun. They could see a video. True. Anybody else? Yeah, they are pro. They were very happy looking at some nice videos, some nice presentations. Of course, we created amazing presentations, or some nice creatives. But now we are coming back to class where we might not have technology. How to go back and still keep the interest of the students alive, right? In the classroom, it should not appear like a boring class. It has to be as engaging, as interesting. Engaging, of course, we all know, but as interesting as it was. So it's a session on 10th of April where we are going to talk about online to offline classroom management strategies, about how to actually make the students sit for so many hours. I think that's going to be the first challenge. Again, we spoke with a lot of teachers where schools have already started. So we have teachers from across the country, and where schools have already started, they said students are struggling to sit for so long, because at home they were at their comfort, wake up 10 minutes before the class and just sit in front of the laptop. If they don't want to sit, they just switch off their camera, right? But now that's not the possibility. So how to actually manage the classroom? That's the session on 10th of April. And I'm sure you want to know more about it. We'll be sharing the links with you soon. Going to the next programs. Interactives using ClassPoint. So this is a tool. ClassPoint is a tool, and if I'm sure a lot of teachers are from CBSE here, and here ClassPoint is actually a very extensive tool. How you can actually create a self-paced class using a PPT. Okay, so you can actually create your PPT live. Your PPT is a static slides that you make. How can you actually make it interactive? You can annotate, you can use it as a whiteboard, you can play a quiz and actually give a gamified experience, and it can be given as a homework also, and a lot of things can be done on ClassPoint. So there's a session on ClassPoint. This is one of the tools that you're going to learn in the month of April. And this is my favorite. Visible thinking routines is my personal favorite. Of course, other topics also I like, but this, because we all know that nowadays most of the learners are visible learners, right? They see something on TV and they remember it like this, right? But if you give them a lot of text to read, they might not. So on 17th April, we have a session of grabbing the attention of our learners. Again, we are going to focus more on offline classroom, but of course a bit of in hybrid mode as well, because there are some places where students are still having online classes along with offline classes. So we are going to discuss on how to grab attention of our learners using visible thinking routines. That's on 17th April. It's a Sunday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And it's going to be such a hands-on workshop, because all in all the workshops of, for those who have already attended with OrangeSlates, they would agree, they are completely hands-on, completely experiential. So you'll actually be doing things along with the trainer. You'll be creating worksheets, you'll be creating activities that you can use in the classroom from the very next day. Okay, next is 4C of 21st century skills with focus on primary. This is specifically for primary classes, where we are going to understand the purpose of 4C of 21st century, where it's thinking, collaboration, creativity, communication. How can you actually inculcate these 4Cs in your classroom and make your students ready for the 21st century, right? And why is this important for teachers? Because we all talk about empowering students to be 21st century students. For that, we need to also empower educators to be 21st century educators. And that's why it's very important for educators to understand what all they can do to inculcate this 4C skills in the classroom. So it's on 23rd of April from 5 to 6 p.m. And this program, creating summer vacation assignments, because I'm sure for a lot of schools, summer vacation will begin from end of April. So I think May is going to be the summer vacation. So how can you create interesting summer vacation worksheets? Not the boring write an essay on how will you spend a summer vacation, or how did you travel, or I'm sure May is going to be I hope there's not another lockdown, so we all can go out. Not writing a simple essay or a simple worksheet or write in the notebook thing. It can be very interesting projects that can be given to them, so students are also interested, because otherwise homework is one person does and then other person copies, right? Usually. I hope that's not the case in your schools, but we all did in our times. So this can be interesting projects where students will also be interested in doing research, looking at the topics, looking at, something interesting, researching, because students are very curious and they want to explore more. So how can they actually have exploratory worksheets, right? So this can be a very interesting session for you. For those who have summer vacation in May, they can learn on 24th of April and actually create some interesting worksheets for the students. And this is going to be a long boot camp. This is going to start on 21st April. This is on 3D Bear. 3D Bear is an augmented reality app. Okay. I'm sure you're getting very curious about augmented reality. So using that 3D Bear app, you can actually inculcate deep learning in the classroom. You can do project-based learning in the classroom, and not only teachers, even students can use this app on parents' mobile, of course. And that can be one of the activities for storytelling, for projects. That can be one of the activity for homework, for summer vacation. So this is a boot camp. This is a boot camp where there's intensive training for 5 days. It's starting on 21st of April, it'll end on 19th May. It's going to be every Thursday from 5 to 6:30. And this is going to be focusing on how can augmented reality be used to add deep learning in the classroom. All right. So I'll just play this teaser from the mentor, Miss Anupam. I'll just play this.
The human memory doesn't forget visuals easily. When it comes to child's learning, it becomes more important for teachers, for parents, to provide experiences that have lasting impact on child's learning. Augmented reality is thriving as a significant trend in education. Hi, I'm Anupam, 3D Bear Ambassador and a certified deep learning educator. As an educator, I have always felt the need of bringing something new, something innovative that brings relevance to the child's learning. I found augmented reality as a promising tool for better learner engagement. Having used augmented reality 3D Bear app extensively into my classrooms, I can say that this is going to be the future of innovative learning. Imagine yourself and your students easily creating altogether a different world, integrating objects into the real life using AR. Join me from 21st of April to dive deeper into using AR experiences in the classrooms, understanding to incorporate augmented reality objects into your lessons, planning strategies using AR into your lesson plans, how to use augmented reality as an active learning strategies for better learner engagement, and developing love of learning among your learners. Thank you.
So, so this is going to be a 3D Bear Deep Learning Academy. It's going to be a 5-day thing. So in this, you will also get subscription of 3D Bear worth 6,000 rupees for free once you register for this academy. You also become a 3D Bear ambassador. You'll also be able to join the 3D Bear community for India. And also you will be able to be part of other 3D Bear academies that happens across the country. So do register for this. If you have any more questions, we'll be happy to connect with you separately and answer those.
The human.
So yes, Adishri.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Thank you, Vrishali. Am I echoing? Yeah, okay. Cool. So yes, so as we promised that, so these are the amazing program that we are coming up with. So I'm sure everybody is excited, how excited we were to curate and bring it to you all. But yes, of course, thank you for your time, and whoever is attending today, we'll definitely give you some offers which you cannot refuse. So we have altogether these 6 programs, which are 2 hours each. So basically these are our live sessions, which are going to be conducted on different timings, which we will be also sharing. I think Prashali has already shared each one's timings, but that is also available on our website. So if you book all 6 programs, which are 2 hours or a day program, you can use this particular coupon code and get almost 22% off. So which is the range is around 1794, and you're getting it at 1399. If you want to say that, okay, I don't want all, but I want some of these, so you can choose any 3 of your choice, which you think are suiting you best. You get a flat 15% off. And these 2 offers are valid for next 24 hours. We will open it just now after the launch, and just right now in the launch, and you can book it right now. Of course, there are some offers which are valid till 31st of March. So again, it's not definitely 22%, but yes, 10% discount that you will get if you book up till 31st March. Beyond that, yes, you will have to pay at the actuals, but I'm sure everybody is going to avail the discount today and book your seats today.
Yeah, so just to book, I can take you through the website. That will make
How to
things
book,
easy
yes.
for you here. So just hold on a second. Is my other screen visible? No, no. I'll just share my screen again. Apologies. Yeah. So I just request you to go on Google and type OrangeSlates. When you type OrangeSlates, the first thing that comes, sorry?
Yeah, there is a link in the chat as well. So you can simultaneously do that as well.
Yeah, there's a link in the chat, or you can just Google, you know our name, OrangeSlates. You can just Google, go on the first link that comes, OrangeSlates. So for those who have already logged in with us, they know how to log in. Just go on login, put your number and put your MPIN. For those who are new on this platform, I request you to go through the sign up process. You can click on sign up. You can give your name. Suppose I write my name. You can give your number and your email ID. Click on accept. I accept all the terms and click on submit. You will get an OTP. This is to verify, because all the communication that happens from OrangeSlates is via either WhatsApp or email. So there's a phone verification that happens. That's why an OTP will reach you. Just enter the OTP and create an MPIN. MPIN is, so OTP is a one-time thing that you will get on your phone number. MPIN is a password that you will create for yourself. All right. So MPIN is a 4-digit password that you will create and remember. That's your login. It's like a ATM pin for your card. So this MPIN is a 4-digit pin for yourself, which is for your login. Once you log in, so let me just log in and show you how you can register for the program. So this is how so once you, for your login, this is what it will ask: your phone number and a 4-digit MPIN. Okay, once you click on submit. Seriously, sorry. Okay. You go on the live programs, or you can also explore self-paced courses if you're interested. Now, suppose you want to know more. So this is our calendar. This is what we showed you on the PPT, but this is more dynamic and you will be able to read more information. So suppose you want to see need for value-based curriculum, click here. You can see information about the trainer. If you are interested in buying this, just click on add to cart. Once you click on add to cart, you will see that the number on the cart increased on the top right corner. Click here. Click on checkout and it'll take you through the payment gateway. You can scan the QR code using Google Pay, Phone Pay, any UPI that you use, or you can use other mode like debit card, credit card, UPI, net banking, whichever is your suitable mode. You can make the payment. Once you make the payment, you will get a mail within 24 hours. And on the day of program, we add you on the WhatsApp group so that you get all the resources or all the reading materials that we share during the program. Any questions, any thoughts, anything that you would like to share, ask, please, we are open. In the meanwhile, we have already shared the links in the chat. No, in all 6 includes, no, it doesn't include 3D Bear, ma'am. 3D Bear is a separate boot camp. Yeah. Any other questions? But yeah, 3D Bear, if just to add more about 3D Bear, 3D Bear is an app which works very beautifully for preschool and primary, especially students who are not comfortable to write, but they can speak. And while they are speaking, they can have letters and objects that they can compare and create a story about, and that will be more hands-on for them.
3D Bear is a 5-day boot camp, and 3D Bear has a different offering altogether. So once you apply for 3D Bear or you enroll for 3D Bear, you get the subscription for not for just yourself, but also your 60 students. So it's a subscription worth 6,000. So that's a completely different offering. We definitely have something for everyone, for every program.
So this is 3D Bear details about what all we are going to do in each session. So you get a 6-month classroom subscription to the 3D Bear augmented reality app. That's for free. And you become a certified deep learning educator and 3D Bear certified instructor as well at the end of the academy.
Sure. So I can here read, there is a question or there is a query from Wonder Kids Play School. So yes, we will be soon having an orientation on 3D Bear. We will definitely invite you and you can attend that orientation to know more about 3D Bear before even applying for it. So yes, we will intimate you for the same.
Any more questions? You want to know anything more about the program? I can definitely take you through the journey to the pages. In the meanwhile, if we can reshare the links for on the Padlet and the coupon code links. And we'll also share these links on the WhatsApp group so that you will have it on your phone so you can click and register for the program. In fact, the coupon code that is valid for 24 hours, I can give you, of course, we are here. You can register it right now and you can share with us once you register.
So I want to hear from you all. What do you think about the courses? What do you think, how can they help you or in your classroom? So if at all somebody can share, it'll be great to know how they would think that they would be. What are your expectations from the course and how do you think you will be using these courses in your classrooms? Anyone would like to share?
Come on, teachers. We all want our students to speak to us. So we also want you to speak with us.
Some interaction.
Come on.
So we are a community of 24 here. So which is, let's communicate with each other, or you can also share with us what kind of issues that you're facing in your program.
Or you can let us know that, this is the kind of program that I'm looking for. We can definitely, if at all we have a community and they all agree, we can have a program like that in the month of May for you. Because these topics came from you, not from us. It came from teachers. Teachers like you who said, you know what, team, I need something. I want students to value us, value parents, value community, value society, and that's why we need values. And that's why we have a program on value and sometimes similarly other topics.
Yes, we have somebody who said that yes, visual thinking is something they're looking forward. So what do you think about the curation of the program? Is it exciting? Yeah, why not? Yes, Sarika ma'am, you can definitely attend with your community, with your fraternity. It will be great. So what happens when a few people from the school attend the program? It becomes more sustainable because many of the school teachers have done it. So there is a co-working that happens. There is a
Co-working
thinking.
happens and more of synergy. You know, everybody is on the same page. Great. And yes, thank you so much, Sarika ma'am. So Sarika ma'am has attended few programs with us in the month of March, also in January also. So thank you so much.
So I see a lot of people who have done programs with us. If you would like to share your feedback or your experience with us,
Yeah.
it'll be great. Thank you, Sarika ma'am.
Thank you so much, Sarika ma'am. And so what we focus on is apply what you learn. And thank you so much, Sarika ma'am, for sharing this. That was very crisp. Thank you so much. Yes, anybody else would like to share?
Actually, Vrushali, I'm really sitting outside due to network issue. That is why I'm only, typing. Otherwise, I wanted to speak a lot. It is definitely very good. And I'm also looking for the visual one. That sounds very good for me. Even for,
Absolutely.
again, I told you, we wanted to go stepwise.
Yes.
So
yes.
I'm looking forward that we are going to start the session after 2 years offline. Hopefully for the entire year, we will be having offline sessions.
Right.
So I'm looking forward that we have taken the session with the video or the lesson plan making, and it was very crisp,
Micro
very
lesson
beautiful.
planning,
We
yeah.
were doing in Word and she was doing in Excel, and I thought, why not? We had an idea. We were having the same thing, headings and everything was good, but it was so crisp, so nice, very less time consuming. So it was good. And it was very interactive session, I'm telling you.
Yes, ma'am. We
Amazing
make sure all our sessions are interactive. We can't have a webinar going on in the session.
Certainly, I look forward for the same. So next, I think the visual one and the force is again very close to my heart. The topic which I'm going to take, it is a series of programs. The first the 4Cs, and then the ICT, and then the life skills. So 3 kinds of 21st century skills I think we will be covering all together. Again, stepwise, because we don't want teachers to just have a shallow, learning. It should be deep dive, and whatever we are doing, it should be in the portion so that everybody can absorb and everybody can have questions, and there should be a lot of interaction.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Sarika, for sharing.
Arshita ma'am, and thank you, Vrushali. You both are amazing. Sorry, I'm not coming live because due to internet connection, I'm sitting really outside on the road.
Oh my God. Be safe. Thank you so much. And
Thank you for
thank you
sharing.
for all the good words. Thank you. Anyway, come on, teachers. We want something from you. We want to know how did you like any thoughts on the topics that we have. Kavita ma'am, Uma ma'am, Manoj sir, Priyanka ma'am. Anything you can put it in the chat. Yes.
Yes. Hi, all of you. It's great to connect with OrangeSlates as always. I'm interested in the 3D bear, whatever. And only thing is the timings and the dates, clashes and all that, because board exams are happening then, corrections will start off. So that is one concern. So right now I'm not committing to it.
No worries, ma'am. What we can do is we can get in touch with you, share with you the links. You can see the dates, you can see the schedule, because it's on Thursday. So it's not every day, it's on Thursday to Thursday. So you can check if it works for you. Definitely, we can go ahead with it. No worries.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Mama.
Priyanka ma'am, I really like this, but I really want the new way of lesson plan if possible. We had a session in March on micro lesson planning. That was what Sarika ma'am was talking about. But definitely we'll keep this in mind, and if at all we come up with any topic like that, we'll definitely let you know. But what I can recommend you is again the visible thinking routines, because that is going to give you different strategies that you can use in a lesson plan to make it more effective. because that is going to talk about more of hooks that you can use using visible thinking routines, or strategies that you can use to increase the discussion, or teacher being a facilitator and students actually creating their learning. So all that will happen in the visible thinking routines. So Deepa ma'am, time is a constraint for everybody. Let's learn to manage it and learn new things that like you actually do. So yeah, we have to learn from you how you manage time to do a lot of things together.
I think
So,
maximum
yes.
of the session, Vishali, are on Saturdays and Friday evenings, or on Sundays, whatever I have seen in the calendars,
Yes.
usually.
Yes.
And that what I even requested Arshita ma'am as well as to Tanya, and we had a long discussion that most of the sessions should be on Saturday, so the teachers can relax on Sundays.
Yeah.
And some sessions are on Sundays. So time again cannot be a constraint for anyone.
You're right. You're right. And we are trying to balance that day, because on working days, so see, earlier the teachers were at home, right? It was online. So earlier they were able to come at 4 o'clock for the sessions, 4:35. Now, because they travel to school again, they reach home late, and the weekday is becoming a bit difficult for them. And Saturday evenings, of course, we have our sessions. Sunday morning we keep for 2 hours, and then it's over. So that you do your learning, finish it up, and then you are free for the day. But we have to do some balance of learning sessions and school also and work also. But I completely agree with you, Sarika ma'am, that Sunday, let's see how we can work it out. I hear you. I hear you when you say it. You could organize some session on subject specific. Komal ma'am, which subjects, if you can share something about the subjects, which subjects are we talking about here? Komal ma'am? I'm a mathematician. Okay. Okay. Sure, we'll keep this in record, and if there is anything, so we will organize subject specific programs in May, of course, before the next academic year starts in June. So we'll be doing some math sessions in May. Definitely, we'll update you with the sessions on maths.
But while doing these kind of programs, we also include a lot of examples from different subjects, like even visual thinking, what we are doing, the visual thinking routine. There also there will be a lot of examples which are happening in the classroom, like how Vishali said that it is going to be contextual. So of course there will be talks about how to include it in your subjects.
Right. And also, I just want to share this. We are a small group that we teachers have, created that bifurcation in our mind: math, science, social science, English, Hindi. I completely understand, because that's what you teach and it's very close to your heart, and that's true. What we are focusing on from our programs is, one is you have to develop that skill. So for example, if I take project-based learning, you develop that skill of implementing project-based learning in the classroom. Now you can do it with maths, you can do it with science, you can do it integrated, you can do it any which ways you want. So if you learn classroom management strategies from online to offline, that is going to help every teacher in the classroom. Integrated values, again, it can be integrated with any subject or any curriculum that you follow. Again, it's not dependent on any curriculum, if it's CBSE or ICSE, nothing like that. It's any teacher should have that skill that can be implemented in the classroom, right? Because we have teachers from IGCSE, ICSE, even state board. We have Maharashtra State Board, Karnataka State Board. We have Nagaland, Kolkata State Board teachers joining us. So we are not dependent on any board or any subject. We do subject specific workshops, and mainly we want to inculcate is teacher gets upskilled so that they can make their classroom to the very next level. That's the idea. But yes, we understand, because our schools work in subject way. So yeah, subject workshops is something that we will take, and we'll update you if it's anything for mathematics or something.
So there is something that we would like to share, that something we have introduced.
Yes.
Vishali, would you like to talk about that?
I will. Just give me a moment. We are very, 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 very
Very
excited.
excited.
So if you see in the last, we have launched our first Marathi program that we are going to do. It is based on, it's of course for teachers, and it's going to be on 24th of April. This is for Marathi speaking teachers. Okay. Teachers either teaching Marathi in their school, or it's a Marathi medium school, and they have this. So this is mainly to every teacher. The most important thing for a teacher is her voice, his voice, right? So this session is going to be in Marathi, where we are going to talk about how to take care of your voice, how you can take care of your voice till you have that personality that students will hear you, or anybody will listen to you while you are speaking, right? So this is going to be on 24th of April in Marathi. So if you're teaching Marathi, if you have your friends teaching Marathi, please share this link. This is the first program that we are doing of the many programs that we are going to do, not only in Marathi but also Hindi. We are going to do programs in Hindi, Gujarati, Marathi, of course, and English is going to continue. So these are 3 languages that we have coming ahead in upcoming months. So of course, you can check our website for these programs. Also, any participants here who is Marathi teaching or knows somebody teaching Marathi or from Maharashtra? Anybody? Thank you so much, Sarika ma'am. So we'll share this link as well. Yeah, Shubham has already shared for Marathi speaking teachers. This link is there. And we have also created a small community of Marathi speaking teachers. So we have also shared the WhatsApp link. So if you have any friends, any colleagues, any co-teachers, if in your school you have a teacher who is a Marathi teacher, you can please share the link and ask her to be part of that community. Speaking about community, OrangeSlates is present on social media platforms of Facebook. We have a very interesting group on Facebook called OrangeSlates Staff Room. And we started during pandemic, where, we all were missing our staff room. We all were missing our staff room samosas and chais, because we were at our homes. So we started this online staff room where we discuss some interesting strategies, interesting techniques, or teachers just share their experience. Like we chit chat in staff room, right? Science ki class mein ye hua tha, maths ki class mein ye hua tha. Similarly, this is a virtual staff room.
We
Sorry.
celebrate and cry together. It's like
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. So yes, we have a Facebook group called OrangeSlates Staff Room. You can join that community to learn from a very, very big community, and of course, fastest growing community, where we learn together, grow together.
And share your experiences, which might help others.
Absolutely, because you all are experts in your field, your subject. Share something that worked for you with other teachers so that it will work for them as well. Right? We are also on Instagram, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is purely to know about our programs and know more about us. So we'll share all those social media links as well in the WhatsApp group. You can like us, follow us. It has been shared. Perfect. Thank you so much. Hello, Sonali ma'am from Maharashtra knows Marathi. Great. Happy to have you here, ma'am. We really request you to go through this program, register for this program, and ask your colleagues as well to join this. I hope this will be helpful and one of the many programs that we do. And you can also join the WhatsApp group. The link is already shared in the chat. We'll also share in the WhatsApp chat. Don't worry.
Yes, ma'am. I have joined the WhatsApp group also.
Perfect.
Thank you
Perfect.
so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And in the WhatsApp group, so we are very, very vigilant about the kind of content that is shared in our community. So please don't worry that we'll not spam you with any unnecessary messages. We'll spam you with good messages that will help you in your classroom activities. We also share tips of classroom management about how you can have your learning environments in the classroom, and so on and so forth. It's going to be strictly educational conversation, so you don't have to worry about the kind of content that you will receive in these groups. Anything else? Yes. Yeah, I'm done.
So wonderful. Thank you for being here, and please do avail the offers that we have offered you. And it's 24 hours and the clocks has started ticking. So I'm sure I'm expecting a lot of participation. And we are looking forward for having you all on our platform for learning from you and learning together and growing together. Thank you so much for coming.
So I have posted our number, Adishri. So if anyone of our educators want to get in touch with us, so you have our numbers in the chat box.
You can also write to us on support@orangeslates.com. You can WhatsApp us. You can share your queries on our WhatsApp group. And please keep visiting our website for more information, more exciting programs. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I'll switch the recording off.